Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Adi Wijaya. Today I want to present the material I made about bar chart graphs. What is a bar chart? According to Statistic Canada, bar charts are one of the many techniques used to present data in visual form so that readers can easily recognize patterns or trends. The charts typically display categorical variables, discrete variables, or continuous variables grouped into class intervals. It consists of an axis and a series of labeled horizontal or vertical bars. The bars depict the frequency or different values of a variable of simply the different values themselves. The numbers on the y-axis of vertical bar chart or the x-axis of a horizontal bar chart are called the scale. A bar chart or bar graph is a type of data visualization that uses rectangular bars to represent quantitative data. Each bar in the chart represents a specific category or group of data, and the length or height of the bar indicates the value or size of the data it represents. How to read bar charts? Bar charts can represent quantitative measures vertically on the y-axis or horizontally on the x-axis. The style depends on the data and on the questions the visualization addresses. The qualitative dimension will go along the opposite axis of the quantitative measure. Bar charts typically have a baseline of 0. If another starting point is used, the axis should be clearly labeled to avoid misleading the viewer. Many other variations of bar chart exist: stack bar charts, side-by-side bar charts, clustered bar charts, and diverging bar charts are representative examples. Labels and legends help the viewer determine the details included in these charts. Reading a bar chart is actually quite easy, and bar charts are very useful for presenting data visually so that it is easier to understand. Here are the steps and important elements to pay attention to when reading a bar chart. Chart title. The title is usually located at the top of the bar chart. The title provides information about what is depicted in the chart. Be sure to read the title first so you know the context of the data presented. X-axis or horizontal usually represent different categories or groups of data. For example, product type, month, year, or egg group. Y-axis or vertical shows the value or size of the data. This can be a number, percentage, or other value. Bar length or height show the value of the data. The longer or taller the bar, the greater the value it represents. Color or pattern. Sometimes bars are given different colors or patterns to represent different categories or to improve readability. Scale. Scale on y-axis provides precise measurements of data values. Be sure to pay attention to the scale intervals to avoid misreading the values from the bars. Data points. Each bar corresponds to a specific data point. For example, if the bar for January is higher than the bar for February, this indicates that the data for January is greater than that for February. Label category x-axis. provides information about the category or group represented by each bar. Value labels. Sometimes there are labels directly on or above the bars that indicate the numeric value of data. The role of bar charts in research. 1. Data presentations. Bar charts allow researchers to present data visually using bars or blocks of varying heights or lengths. The goal is to make it easier for the audience to quickly understand the data and make comparison between different categories. Number 2, identity change. Identify change. Bar charts can be used to track change over time. In longitudinal research or research with repeat data collection, researchers can use bar charts to compare the data from different points in time. Number 3, data analysis. Another role of the bar charts is that they can help researchers analyze data better. They can help identify outliers, repeating patterns, significant comparisons, and trend in data. By using bar charts, researchers can visually analyze the data as a whole and make more informative conclusions. Bar charts example. This is an example of a bar chart that illustrates data on the number of respondents who rely on several applications that to increase their work productivity. From the bar chart, it can be seen that Zoom is the most popular application used. Advantage and disadvantage. Advantage of bar charts: easy to read. Bar charts are straightforward and easy to interpret, making them accessible for a wide audience. Comparison. They allow for easy comparison between different groups or categories. Versatility can display a variety of data types and be used in different fields such as business, education, and research. And disadvantage of bar charts. Overcrowding, including too many categories, can make the chart cluttered and difficult to read. Misleading representations, bar lengths can be manipulated to exaggerate or downplay difference. Tools for creating bar charts. Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel offers built-in chart tools to easily create bar charts. And Google Sheets. Google Sheets provides option to make bar chart online and share them. And data visualization software. Data visualization software. Tools like Tableau, Power BI, or Google Data Studio. And last, programming libraries. Programming libraries such as Matplotlib, Python, D3, JS, JavaScript, or ggplot2 are